fake can Jack Doherty be? The things he shows on the internet often raise questions about their authenticity, how true they are. During a live stream, he was seen driving a $200,000 car recklessly, as if in a video game, and then ended up crashing it on stream. These actions are used to create hype on the internet. The life Jack Doherty portrays online often feels fabricated, full of lies and fake realities. Now, the biggest question here is, did he really get into the accident, or is this just another stunt to stay relevant? Jack Doherty gained popularity in 2016 when he was just 13 years old by posting daring stunts and pranks on his YouTube channel. His early content featured high-energy challenges such as trampoline tricks and bottle flips, which quickly went viral, helping him build a large fan base. Over the time, he diversified his content to include more pranks, lifestyle blogs, and interaction with OnlyFans. He has also been involved in various controversies, and these controversies have often sparked debates but also helped maintain his visibility online. Jack Doherty is also known for showcasing a luxury lifestyle, frequently highlighting his collection of high-end cars such as McLaren and Lamborghini and his luxurious LA mansion. His content resonates with younger audiences who are fascinated with his stunts, lavish lifestyle. His follower count on major social media platforms are on YouTube over 14 million and on TikTok over 12.4 million, on Instagram over 300k, on Twitter over 100k. He used to be very popular on Kick, but he was permanently banned in early October 2024 after this controversial live-streamed car crash incident. On 5th October, Jack Doherty was live streaming on Kick. He was driving his McLaren while reading the chat or texting on his phone, and his friend Michael was filming him the entire time. It was raining outside and they were listening to music loudly. Suddenly something happened and Jack lost control of the car, hydroplaned and crashed. For those who don't know hydroplaning or aquaplaning is a dangerous driving condition that occurs when water causes your car's tire to lose contact with the road surface. Whether it lasts for an instant or several seconds, hydroplaning is a jolting indication that you have lost all the available traction. So, the entire incident was caught on stream. But the controversy began when, after the crash, Jack's first move was to adjust the camera angle instead of stopping the live stream, while they were still stuck in the car. After getting out of the car, his primary concern appeared to be his $200,000 McLaren. Meanwhile, in the clip, his friend Michael was clearly injured, bleeding from his head after the crash. Despite the seriousness of the situation, Jack's main focus remained on continuing the stream and capturing multiple camera angles of the accident, even asking Michael to keep filming with two phones. His behavior comes off as heartless and self-centered, showing no regard for Michael's health or their safety. He even hands Michael another phone to keep filming. Meanwhile, Michael, still injured, is largely ignored by Jack, who briefly checks on him later, but only as a formality. When authorities arrive, Jack claiming he doesn't know what happened, despite everyone see his live stream as an evidence showing his distraction. Even after crashing his expensive car and putting his friend in danger, Jack's focus remains on the potential views and the attention this incident could guarantee. This behavior portrays him as someone detached from reality and basic human decency. Anyone in Michael's position could potentially sue Jack for negligence, as there's clear video evidence of his distracted driving leading to the accident and Michael's injury. Jack's recklessness and lack of empathy for his friend sparked a wave of criticism. His carelessness action, prioritizing views and content creation over safety and responsibility, lead to significant backlash. As a result, Kick, the platform Jack was streaming on, banned him. So now the question is, was the accident planned or not? After seeing the clips available on the internet and considering the injuries and seriousness of the situation, it seems possible that it's real. I really want to believe it's not just another one of their so-called prank to get views, but I can't be certain. Let me explain why. In the clip, it starts with Jack driving the car while using his phone, despite the fact that it's raining outside. Basic driving rules say not to use your phone while driving, especially in bad weather with loud music playing. It requires full attention to drive safely in the rain. Meanwhile, his friend filming him seems totally relaxed, carefully capturing everything as if they didn't want to miss a single detail. After Jack hydroplanes, both his and Michael's reaction are surprisingly calm. Michael's attitude seems to be, wait, this is the situation I need to record. It's as if getting into an accident wasn't a big deal to them at all, and they didn't want to react in a normal way. No shock, no panic, nothing at all. Anyone else would likely freak out in that moment, maybe scream, ask for help, or at very least put the phone down, but not them. After the car crashed, as I mentioned, Jack's first reaction was to adjust his phone's camera angle to avoid missing any footage of the situation. I know the content he makes is related to his life, but his safety should come first. After that, he can make lifestyle vlogs or whatever he wants once he is safe. It made me question whether the accident was even real. Luckily, both of them are in good condition. But still, this isn't the first thing anyone should do while stuck in a car. It's as if they knew they would be fine. So their priority was to record the footage and get more views out of the situation. Then he got out of the car and showed concern for the McLaren, but not for his friend who was bleeding. Honestly, with friends like that, who needs enemies? It's like having an enemy disguised as a friend, someone who uses their friends for their own benefit. I have observed the whole situation 2 or 3 times, and I can guarantee that no one would react the way Jack did in that situation. If we look closely, even though I have some sympathy for Michael, he is injured, but not to the point where he couldn't act or stop Jack. This was a serious situation, yet Michael also chose to keep filming instead of addressing the gravity of what was happening. Rather than arguing Jack to stop, he focused on filming. While Jack seemed more concerned about the car and his reaction to the hydroplane. After that, Jack started calling some friends and the drama continued. They all showed up and began filming from different angles. I even heard Jack telling the officers that since he lost his McLaren, he needed to record the footage to get his money back. There's another clip where he clearly lied to the officer, claiming the accident was caused by hydroplaning. Finally, when they reached the hospital, Jack asked Michael how he was, and Michael smiled and said amazing. After seeing all of this, I find it hard to believe the accident was unplanned. So, Jack isn't the only one who creates this kind of content. There are many others who will do anything for virality. It's like a cycle. They make this content and we give them views, and it just keeps going. What's more concerning is that children who watch these videos are learning the wrong lesson. It sends the message that you don't need to work hard to achieve your dreams. You just need to pull stunts like this to stay relevant or get views. We need to set better examples for children and avoid supporting people like this.
Literally, guys, you can't see I'm most likely going to crash this car.